Is it possible to lose weight on a GLP-1 without strict calorie count?
Hey there, Allie here from FitFlavorFun. I have multiple videos about this topic over on my YouTube channel, so definitely go check that out. But I wanted to answer your question and give you some options here because I feel like this is one of those things that's not talked about very much in the GLP-1 community. So, diving right in, do you need to be in a calorie deficit? Yes, if you want to lose weight, right, laws of thermodynamics still apply, you need to be in a calorie deficit. But as someone who has lost 130 pounds on a GLP-1, I can tell you, you have tons of options. You don't have to track calories, but you do need to do something instead of that, right? Because you need to be in that calorie deficit. So what can you do? You can meet with a dietitian or nutritionist, and they can calculate your calorie deficit and create a meal plan for you that you can kind of pick and choose and rotate and use, right? Until you lose some weight. And then you can go back, be reevaluated for your calorie deficit, right? And they can make you a new list of recipes. So that's a really good option. And for most people, a visit with a dietitian or nutritionist is covered by insurance. So definitely check into that. The other thing you can do is you can opt for one of the many options when it comes to home food delivery, like Factor or, any of the others. And what that does is it allows you to very accurately track what you are eating without actually having to track the numbers. So if that's not good for your mental health, then at least you can do, like you said, track the macros, or you know that you're in a caloric deficit if you eat a certain number, right, of those meals or certain meals in combination with others. So that can be a really good option. The most important thing that I would recommend for you is that you do whatever is sustainable for you long term and whatever is best for your mental health. If you are concerned either because of your past or because of things that have happened or, spiraling mentally, if you're concerned that tracking calories is not good for you, don't do it. But don't just leave your weight loss journey kind of up in the air and just wing it, and don't make the meds the diet. That is a huge mistake that I see people make, where they rely only on the appetite suppression and increased satiety. And what ends up happening is that you get used to each dose, right? The longer you're on a dose. And eventually you will get used to the meds and you may not have those sensations anymore. And then you will be in a world of hurt. I hope this helps.